Okay, so now you guys should be able to hear me. Well, I've been talking this whole time, and wow, first time casting, guys. I've been like practicing. So first pick is Tehran. That isn't a surprise when both ages go in a position where it's like, all right, well, first pick is pretty much guaranteed. Ronda. I know with the nerf, her stun's a little, and they increase. I guess they nerf like the level one talent. I still think she's a Robot Masters goes with very strong in the unheavy meta. This very valuable commodities. Got Calamity. Now, with Mirrodin already picked, they can decide to wait to go for tank, try to go for damage. If they don't take a tank now, they run the risk having like ET on or another. So we go with Zagar and Sonya. Very strong choice. You can almost sure that there's going to probably I would probably try to ban maybe even Diablo because Tyrande and Diablo's are he is not a definitely. They do ban Diablo. I think that's a smart choice. Early game Tyrande and Diablo can battle charge power into player. That's pretty much going to. I think that's how many triggers in a spot here. Tank and support already pick damage of some. Them going for a double warrior. I think Rainer would be stand here. Then assuming that Calamity trick goes double warrior. Taking away one of the strong giant killer like counters would be haven't picked themselves. Uh, they ban out Thrall. Thrall's a really good pick. I am not surprised to see that at all. Bot Master position where all right they go for Vala, giant killer hero. A lot of good and whoa, okay, oh murky. So we're in for a very interesting. I think this is gonna be pretty interesting. Murky on the table. The last two Calamity Trigger, they have to be taken off. I would be. I think another range here. Mirrodin. Okay. Double support on the Mirrodin. Mirrodin and Tyranda's here gotten a small but significant. Putting a lot of pressure. Damage hero by any means. The Lost Vikings. Wow. Robot Masters, you guys are gutsy, man. You guys are real gutsy. Murky and the Lost Vikings. All right. That in mind, I think we're gonna. All right. Ready to just. If I, so for those who don't know, the Chair League is in a lot of, you know, you sign up yourself, one league, standings, wins, it's best out of one. Team that wins, you know, they get points. Their standings are, you know, favorite teams. You can also join yourself. You can sign up as have a team ready. Matches Mondays. We got the names there.
The battle begins shortly, heroes.
All right, so let's start with the left side. On the left, have the Robot Master, and I reserve the right to put names. I'll just have to be given for that. But we got playing the Lost Vikings. We have Alathanis, Mega Man fans playing Mirrodin, Alex Elite Evans playing Vala, Barrett's playing
5, 4,
playing
3, 2,
on the side of Calamity Trigger. You got Korokov as Mirror.
Spread my spores.
Old fashioned as Honda, Anorak as so. Star is being played by Nicole, and we have a pretty solid grouping early on. They're looking for ganks. They have comp for it. Strategy here: we got two Vikings together, mid, top, bottom. Oh, 4v5 situation. Vala goes down early. Wow. All right, Uther goes down too. So this early aggression, they got a tower out of it, but they're paying the price. Leaving just Mega Man fan on the side of Batman. Still early on. I mean, the XP is pretty much the same, so no harm, no foul. But they did get the towers.
Heroes, night will fall in just a few moments. I hope
And so far, this Vikings just kind of been left with some devices. experience with Kara and Fashion Call. Good. Yeah, the 2 Viking strategy. I don't think they've missed any of the X. In a few seconds here, we're gonna have the first night phase of the match. Curious to see how the teams try to attack this. They have a lot of presence on the map. Oh, you see he's taking some damage here. They are responding. Oh, Vala goes down. They put enough damage on. Oh, and Uther also goes down. Splitting up early isn't really working out for the Robot Masters. Early on. Calamity Trigger's pretty much got the run of bottom half as far as seed. But the Robot Masters are up. Scuffle here. Jared's trying to close out Zagir. Oh, but with hitting the well. Mega Man Fan and Murky, they are getting the top seed. It's like both teams have pretty much decided to kind of trade off the terrors, and that's pretty. So actually, Holy's poking around. If they get up here in time, they could steal enough seeds. Oh, no. Okay. So wow, all right. Robot Masters are only short. Jägermeister's low, but he so Murky and a Viking. Top lane. I think there's a lot of rotation. Bottom lane kind of got left behind. Now Fury needs to be careful here. Oh, he showed himself. I think having this tower down early is helping them. They did pay for it, but Calamity Triggers starting out early on the camps. They got it. 2 Vikings should be able to give them. Kara is low and being bold enough to hang out there still. Turkey and one of the Vikings. Talents. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Vala's going for an auto attack. I don't even know enough about the Vikings to comment on that. So Murky going with block. I like that. Seems to have pretty finds double neck. Are we going? We're going for the Rangers mark. I think very strong. 7, so we got 2 cleanses now. Rapid incubation, killing. Pretty standard stuff. The Vala auto attack build is probably the Vala goes down again in the mid lane. Vala's gonna need to be a little more careful. Try to hang out on the and just kind of use their targets without. Oh, Merc. Their egg is right. Run's coming up to back up. Oh, the power slide actually saved Murky there for about half a second. Some mild aggression here. I think if the 3 of them stay here, they'll be able to put on a damage. Spot match. They have one of the Vikings. 20 seconds, we'll have the night phase coming. Eridan, it seems like both teams are kind of feeling each other out still. No one's pulled a move yet. Ultimates will be coming around the corner, so that's probably when you'll please. And as I say that, the Vikings kind of get jumped in. Or Olaf. The Robot Masters immediately get enough C. Uther's called out in a tough spot and goes down. The Calamity Trigger, they've been really strong with their rotations. It's gotten them a lot of kills pretty much since the start of the game. For Ultimate, we got Reign of Vengeance. Interesting twist there. I like Octograb, Fine Shield, pretty standard stuff. We have the first Garden Tear coming in. Avatar. And Longbow. Got Calamity Trigger ability, Shadow Stalk, Wrath of the Berserker, all, and it seems like he sees the side where he wants to go. And he does pick Mosh Pit. I've actually seen some stage dive use in past matches. But I still think that Alathan is here, is pushing in on the mid lane with the Terror and has the other Vikings hanging out. There is some soak opportunity top lane for both teams. Pretty much without any interruption, bottom lane. They're gonna get a lot of C. Calamity Trigger has 55 or seconds left on that. That fort is almost guaranteed. As a follow start, but the damage is already done. Bot Masters didn't get there in time, and meanwhile, Alathan is used up the top lane. Didn't get too much pressure on the middle court, so Calamity Trigger was able to score both a fort while also attack robot. Old fashioned. Got a pretty fair amount of damage on towers and the wall, having them attack. Done, and they're already on the verge of another 95. I think it would be safe to say that Calamity should be getting a good deal more value out of there. Got a bit of a fight brewing here. Fine Shield comes out to save Mirrodin. Got some stuns going out. Tranquility's popped, and Mosh Pit only gets Mirrodin, but I think they're going to be able to get him. See slides, they finish that out, and as they're trying to get away, Murky goes down, but they take some casualties themselves. Malfurion eats it. Ala gets away, one of the Vikings. I think that's a fair trade. They did save the fort. The fort took a lot of damage. The teams now, they're going to satisfy with that, fall back and start. About a minute or so before the Masters go back. Anna. At the mid, the rotating up now to the. That Gar is pushing up. That's big there. Getting the well there is always takes away a lot of the team pain. Oh. A tough hero to gank off.
The night comes,
start.
heroes. Remember,
Fight Broom.
kill the shamblers and
Yeah, the Vikings are all hanging out together now. Oh, I guess they're gonna go ahead and get. Yep, this is well timed. They can cap this just as the night phase starts, but Calamity Triggers figured it out. They didn't get there in time though. Camp does. Ooh, a lot of damage goes out in the EC, but with 2 support on your side and one of the largest health pools in the game is gonna. So this is gonna be interesting. Teams are largely down here. Zagara and Mirrodin are at the top lane. Murky gets popped. Calamity Trigger can really push this because as long as Mirrodin's in the top lane, they don't really have a front line to address like a big attack. Murky goes full YOLO and just goes in. Oh, Murky. MVP. I like it. Aggressive plays from Murky. Aggressive plays. Robot Master's cleaning up the top half napkin. It kind of fell behind and how many triggers going? They have 55 seconds. The guard did not want to wait something to turn there, but Robot Master's top check. Bottom one's on. Teams are a little split up right now. In the top lane, you have Alathanis on the Vikings and the Terror. They did get a fort, so they get their force fort for the match. They'll need to continue that pace if they've lost all of their team fight is brewing here. Alathanis drops a pod down on the fort, does some damage. The rest of the Calamity triggers occupied, so that's going to do damage. Got an Octograph going out here. Ooh. Nice block saves him into a Tranquility. Nice moves. Murky goes down. Oh, a nice power slide. Gets both Olog and Balog. Sonya's giving chase. Nikolai's not done yet. Shrink Ray went out on the guard and tear. Stun gets two. I think I heard the mosh pit, but it looks like it got in it. Murky's doing murky things in the back. It looks like Robot Master is going to be able to hold this off, at least for now. Meriden's oh no, Meriden goes down. Spoke too soon. Volley eating a lot of damage. That's the ball back and drops it. Hear those? Only one of the Vikings left. You freaking trying to poke at them. But I think this keep is theirs. With another 20 seconds on Meriden, and they're not done here. All right, so they get the tower. I don't think they're going to be gutsy enough. They're going to fall back here. They got what they came for. Nice job on their part, so they're going to fall back. Robot Masters starting to group up, but the Vikings aren't done. Vikings still want to play, so... Oh, a nice two-person maul catches one of the Vikings. Oh, the stun comes out a little early, but it doesn't matter. Volley gets deleted right out of the maul. Vikings are jumping for their life. I don't think they've used the longbow yet. I feel like now would be a pretty good time if they save. C is out in front. Power slide catches Uther. That's big. The Garnteras is trying to do what he can to stem the tide here, but they're putting out a lot of damage. Between ETC and Sonya, they might just be able to end it here. 40 seconds on Mirrodin, 30 on Uther. Shield's going down. Polymorphs are coming out from the Terror, but I don't think that's going to be able to stop them. Barring the unforeseen here. Barrett's Terror's almost down. Zagara goes down. We have 60% on the core. More damage coming out. People dying left and right here. This is going to be tight. Sonya goes down. Tyrande goes down. It's only Malfurion. I don't think they can do this. Oh, it tries the mosh pit. Goes down anyway. Delays the inevitable. And Malfurion's going to eat it too. So they wipe on the core with 20% left. Wow.
Red team dominated.
That's tough. I wonder what their comms sound like right now. I mean, they got a lot of damage done on the core. It was a gutsy play, but luckily enough for them, they have only lost a fort. So even if they wipe, it's not like Robot Masters in core. But if Robot Masters were looking for a way back into this game, try to find some of the momentum, some things going their way, that is the opportunity. So, gonna be curious to see how they take this opportunity. Got some breathing room now. The deaths were actually staggered out a pretty good bit, so another 15 for Mirrodin's up and they can fight as 5 again. Looking for picks now would be a pretty good idea. Mirrodin's out on an island by himself though, knocked off of his mount. It's away. Uther is pushing back the main for to the rest of the team. Is clearing out the bottom Terror. Bruiser Camp goes over to Calamity Trigger. With the keep still up, it'll probably get through the wall, maybe a little more if no one goes. But Robot Masters kind of has bigger problems, and well, they're not going to be able. Calamity Trigger's not going to be able to get another pair out of it. That's good for Robot.
I see you've survived another night. How wonderful for you.
It looks like they're waiting for a gank of some sort. They're hoping and betting on someone going up to try to clear out one of the camps out. So Robot Masters have shown himself mid. So if they're looking to pounce, they're playing a very patient game right now. I'm wondering what they're waiting for. I mean, all of them are there. The camps that they have pushing are getting taken out. They have a terror. Robot Masters are going for their middle fort on a terror. I think what they're doing, they're waiting to see them go up, and then they're just going to rush the core. Here they go. Yep. They're going to try to close out the game right here. Fortunately for Robot Masters, the good majority of them were already back, so Storm Shield goes out. Everybody has 20s. Oh, Zagara dies. Alfurion, he gets low, but he's going to be able to heal himself back up. And 3%. Oh, and that's it. That's the game. Calamity Trigger is able to take down the Robot Master just under 18 minutes. Very exciting game. Good job to both teams. I had a lot of fun casting that. Cool. Double support ended up winning out in the end. Numbers don't lie here. Gara did a really good job getting siege damage, hero, and XP. I mean, top across the board. Sonya held up their end of the bargain, got a good amount of Murky actually getting a bunch of hero damage. The Vikings Murky pick was a gamble from the very start, and guess it didn't work out for him this time. But guys, that was a lot of fun. Look forward to seeing you guys play matches. Those who tuned in, matches. I really like the community effort. I'd like to join a team myself, so I'll get the. For now, we have the NB, but it was just the one match for the night. So thanks for tuning in, guys. My very first time casting. Yeah, I had fun. You guys enjoyed. Guess that's gonna. Thanks again.